happy hour with your friendly neighborhood old bat, or actually smoking and joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? Hell, I don't even know what time of day it is. How y'all doing today? I see we have Lady Starfire in the damn chat. How we doing? How we doing today? Yeah, I'm all fucked up. I ran across something in the Barry Mandela effect. Let's give a like, share, and subscribe to Nats in the Pizza's alternate account. This is where he's going to be putting all of his Sharpie dog stuff. This is from 12/3/22. Outdoor dogs. All but one is now dead.
All right. Make sure I got all my keys before I lock up. Make sure I got everything, and I do. Nope. We're leaving, puppy. Or I am. For now. For now I am leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, babies. Yeah, it's such a good doggy. It's such a good doggy.
No count.
They just wag them tails like crazy. They wag the tail so hard they move their whole butt. You know what I'm saying? Hi, babies. See, there goes the puppies. There's the biggest one right there. There's the biggest one right there. Yes, it is. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, it loves me. Here comes a little butterball right here, buddy. That's a butterball right there. Could you all calm down? That's a butterball right there, buddy. Yes, it is. What do you want, puppy? What's the matter? Come here. Here, come here, puppy. Come here. Here, you little fat thing. Let's get you down here. You get on them steps and then you get lost. Now, Sharpie and Floppy, you guys calm down. You guys are way too excited. Way too excited. All right, but anyways, there is the double wide. And, yeah, there it is. Oh, my goodness sakes. I've got a doggy wanting petting, buddy. Yes, it's wanting.
Yeah, it's all well and good to want dogs, but if you can't take care of them, don't get them. Because there's vet bills, food, and lots of other things that go along with having a pet, just like having a kid. And it could run you into some money. And speaking of which, I'm smoking, baby. You got to get going. I'm smoking. I'm smoking. I don't want you being this close to me when I'm smoking.
Some petting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's raining. Yay me. Oh, I can get around here and get some video of the front, I guess. We got the back, so we might as well get the front too, huh? Oh yeah, let's get the front. Let's go around and get the front. And like I said, it's a good size double wide. It's not bad. She paid about 3 times the normal rate for a double wide. And,
that's a big damn double wide.
We're trying to talk her out of that. But she got what she paid for, and she wanted what she wanted, and so, you know, that's fine, I reckon. But the cost she paid for this double wide, she could have gotten 3 double wides. And I tried to tell her that, but she, you know, she was so brainwashed by the frost. And when I say brainwashed, I'm not being facetious. I'm being literal. She literally was brainwashed by these frosts to the point to where that I could not give her good counsel at all. In fact, she thought I was crazy. They had convinced her that I was crazy. Told her that I was having sex with another man down the road and everything. Or well, no, man's son. Yeah, I was having sex with some man's son. Like, what the fuck, man? Crazy shit. Everything they could think of. All kinds of perversion shit that they can think of. Come on, get up here, somebody. Come on, get up here. Get in there. All right.
So he's going to lock him in there.
Okay, guys. That's going to do it. But I just thought I'd show the double wide. And I did. I kept my word. I try to be a man of my word, you know.
Shit.
I say I'm going to do a thing, I do it.
Shit. Why don't you just, eat a dick? And now I got something back from 2025, or from the 6/27/2025, the Rev and Channy fight from the then No Dead Air. Let's check that out. It's from Sarah P.
I know my math.
I just met a TikTok influencer chick. Whoa, that's a first.
I know, right?
She's like, I deactivated it for a while, but that's why I'm doing this right now. That's why I'm door dashing, because I'm not doing that. But she's like, do fitness videos. And I'm like, yeah, you look it. She's like, whoa. But anyway, we got 2 new subs.
That's good.
Her and her son are going to sub both.
She's older.
Well, she has, I'd say she's probably 30, 28, 30. Something like that.
Okay.
But she just had, like, she had sporty shit. She had leggings on and just like a sports bra deal. And whoa, that's okay. Jesus Christ is my Lord, and my girl is the girl that I have. And I don't tolerate sin in my mind. See? That's why I did at rehab too. I just, no sin. I cross myself in the name of Jesus Christ. And then he gives me this peace. Okay. I'm good.
All right.
And then I look at you and I go, that's my love. And I want a kiss now. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. I gave you a drink.
He needs to take a shower.
What? I'm hot and bothered. Look, this is just facts. That when you're with someone, you love them fully. You're still a man and have eyes. That's all it is. It's a man having eyes.
Okay.
That's it.
You like the color changing mics? Thanks. These are like $30 on Amazon.
This guy right here, the brand is called Fifine, Fifine. This thing was $30. Very beautiful, $30, and it sounds awesome.
Why would he talk like that about you, about someone else? Because he's a dumbass.
No, I don't hide things. I don't hide anything from her at all. There's literal, even if I have like a mind thing, I share it with her.
Okay, hon.
It's true.
Jesus.
It's a way to keep me honest.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Okay.
I think the lady protests too much.
No, they're asking a question. I'm giving them the answer. I take every thought captive.
Susan's like, then look without speaking. It's her fault.
No, I take every thought captive. And when I do that, I let her know.
You have to speak out?
I let her know. I wouldn't have said anything if it was
Simply Wit said, women don't like that, Rev.
I wouldn't say anything if she wasn't a TikTok influencer. If it was just a good-looking woman, I wouldn't have said anything. So, let's talk about liver cancer.
How would you feel if Shanny was drooling over a hot man?
She has.
When?
It doesn't bother me.
When?
I'm not going into details with this online. I don't want this.
When? You caused a huge fight over Theo because you were jealous of him
Not
from
Theo.
a game.
That stupid shit. Yeah, I was.
Well, then think about how you feel, and then apply it to how I would feel.
This is how you keep a marriage honest, I think. If not, okay.
This is how you cause a fight.
Well, then fine. I'll never mention any kind of fucking, like...
You know what? It's best you keep that shit to your fucking self. I don't want to know every time my husband's rubbernecking and looking at a woman. If he can keep it sneaky, keep it sneaky. Shit, I don't want to know about that. The less I know about it, the better. Plausible deniability. Look all you want. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know.
Whatever. Other beautiful person. And you're beautiful. So you're in that club. Like, whatever. Just watch fucking Liver King. Because that's what we were supposed to be doing.
Well, why would you move like that? And then threaten Joe Rogan to a fight?
Because he wants to fight him. Testosterone. He feels slighted by Joe Rogan, so it's time to take it to the ring. That's it.
True.
That's it. It's pure testosterone.
And you don't have to hold a camera. You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you, you're going to need to remember that feeling. You're going to need something more than what you did.
Mountain Mama said, just got in here, but if I see you, an attractive woman, and I think she's attractive, I'll look at my husband and go, she's a pretty lady, and he'll go, not prettier than you.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
Yup.
You don't have to point it out that you got attractive to someone.
I'm going to leave. You can do the show.
No, I'm just...
No, I think the energy's really... I'm going to leave, because I don't want to fight you.
No, maybe you want to go on TikTok and start talking to her.
Oh, you know what? It's best to just drop it at this point. And I wouldn't have this discussion online. I wouldn't have this discussion online. That kind of discussion is best between the two partners. What makes what in what alternate universe is discussing this in front of hundreds of strangers, hundreds and thousands of strangers, okay? Because at this point, it's in front of thousands of strangers. 1.4K views on this video alone. Then my video will get another 100, maybe not 80, 90, 100, if that, or maybe 50, 40, something like that. Then somebody else is going to upload it and do whatever. You know, I can't. Meatball. Internet is forever. So you got to watch your P's and Q's.
You're doing this for the show, right?
No.
This isn't real, right? Because
Hey,
you're gonna be
Unicorn
really insulted.
Blow.
Why are you insulted? You're the one who made it a big deal. I didn't even know how the woman looked.
didn't
I
make
just
it
know
a
she was
big
going,
deal.
oh, thank you so much. Outside.
I'm leaving. Bye, guys.
Look at that. He doesn't want to be confronted. Look at that.
Oh,
Why? Because I
shut
said something
up.
about it? A guilty conscience, Shani. I think so. I mean, he talked about it. I wouldn't even known if he didn't say anything. I will let him pout. Honey, you explained how she looked in detail. You can't talk about it? Are you being honest with me or are you not being honest with yourself? That's the question. Well, you should be loving me more than that girl, I'll say that. Damn well, treat her better than me.
Well, Rev fucked up by saying anything at all. He did. He fucked up by saying anything at all. Why did you tell her that? If my husband thinks that somebody's attractive, other than, when I asked him who his celebrity crush was, and he told me. I get it. I don't really have a celebrity crush per se, but I know what I like. Let's just put it that way. There are a good many of them I find, damn good looking. I'm an ardent admirer of men.
When's the last time you made me feel go, aww? Yeah. Dude, that's awesome pizza. Yeah, I know, he did it yesterday too. And him running away like he did makes him even look guiltier. It does.
More guilty.
Why are you going in there? You're being attacked by people pointing shit out that women don't
Hey,
like.
Lucifer.
That. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No,
Everything's
honey.
wonderful.
I didn't say that.
Hope you have a
It's the
wonderful
fact
bike
that
ride.
you went in detail like you fell in love with her. Why am I insane? How is it insane? You don't have to talk to me about it, though, and act like you've all flustered.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. My husband did that to me once, and ever since I feel ugly to him. Yeah, I know, it does make you feel ugly, and you're not good enough. How is it insane and stupid? I ain't no fitness model.
So?
You can't see that?
Yeah. So?
Mhm.
That doesn't mean you're not hot.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean you're not. This is fucking stupid. So the show now is no longer about this, it's about this.
I want to talk about the Liver King, but we got to get over this problem.
No, actually, why don't y'all discuss it later and do the show now so that y'all can maybe make a little money rather than fighting. Be a little professional. Nah, this is Shani and Rev. We're gonna make this as awkward and awkward and fucked up as possible.
I'm sorry I mentioned anything about the person. Honestly, the reason I brought it up is because of the TikTok thing. I thought that was neat. I never met a TikTok person.
Yeah, and she was definitely flaunting herself to you. Huh?
She was just waiting.
Yeah, I was seeing how she was flirting with you. I heard it. You could even see.
Shani, she was trying to get a tip. Not just the tip, a monetary tip. Okay? She had no interest in that little snake. Trust me, it was all one-sided. His side.
See it on camera, my face outside. Dude, you guys saw my face when he went outside.
Well, how is it my fault if she's flirting with me? How's it my fault?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Obviously, you were flirting back
There
if you
was
were
no
so
flirting.
taken aback by her.
Zero flirting. There's no flirting, nothing. She was telling me what she did.
Well, I shouldn't have spoke up about that shit. Did she just start talking about being a fitness influencer randomly?
Oh, the channel, Channy for Christ.
Oh, he'll never be nicer to me. He'll always treat other women better looking than me. Way better than me.
Why are you with me then?
Good question.
Get out then. Leave. Get out. Yeah.
You're being very mean to me.
Yeah, I'm done with this. Bye. I'm not.
I know you gotta go and Instagram her and talk to her on the Twitters.
You're an asshole.
How am I an asshole? You have a Twitter and you have a Facebook.
You know I.
Oh, I guess he has a date with this chick. Am I?
See how she just pounds away at him? Just keeps pounding and 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 pounding. She's not happy unless she's picked a fight. That's just crazy to me. You know, I don't like the fighting and shit. I don't get YouTube. I just don't. You do shit like this and then wonder why people are all in your business. Okay, I've had enough. You wonder why people are in your business. Well, wonder no further.
How? I should watch his phone. No, I don't.
You see everything I do.
Mm-mm.
All of our accounts are connected. I have zero privacy, none.
I've never, ever been really appreciated by anyone. So it's fine. Anyway.
And so at first you're like, fuck that guy. Right? When you all of a sudden he did get your attention, which I already did before this, you start saying, I'm going to choke that motherfucker, that piece of fucking shit, I'm going to choke him out. So what warriors do, you and Andrew Tate are good warriors. But you're actually better than that real tension we have. Comedy that you do is good and true. We have real tension. But what I see in you is comedy is good and true. Touch points. Well, people laugh. If we don't make fun of them at their expense, they laugh. You should all make fun of me. You should all make fun of me at my expense. Trust me, it still works. And then you should get paid for it. And let's go.
You're making me feel really low sometimes, though.
Because we're leaving. We're going to Austin. What was my very last point?
That we're going to kick your over ass?
The real G said it. It's my speech, Justin Fitz.
Why don't you listen to your own words again?
This isn't just two YouTubers throwing shade on Twitter. This is a full-blown potential criminal obsession that spans several months, crosses state lines, and
Girls
includes
don't
everything
like
from
men talking to them like
surveillance
that.
and weapons hoarding to
Yeah, it
ritualistic
does.
challenges and printed.
Oh, big whoop. God, you're such a fucking baby. Is there ever going to be a point in your life when you're not crying or whining about something inconsequential? Something that doesn't make a difference or make a hill of beans to nobody? That shit that doesn't fucking matter. What matters is that flash forward a few months and your ass is going to be out in the damn street if you don't fucking watch it.
Screenshots of Joe Rogan's face scribbled
And he
over
always
with
said,
phrases like
"Leave."
expose the beta. It sounds like a rejected script for a bad
Hey,
action movie.
Guido!
You think this is gonna make me feel better?
I
The Liverkin, once the poster child of raw
love.
meat masculinity, now
I
appears
wanna
to be
feel
spiraling
secure,
into
and you
the
make me
vortex of
feel even
delusion,
more
vengeance,
insecure?
and toxic how we always back to when the Liver King's image was still intact. or at least still profitable. Cultivated a
not.
brand based on eating raw organs.
So you go
not
the first
just
thing
weights.
you think and come in and tell me how hot she
while
is?
living in a
And
multi-million
you think
dollar
that's to do to your woman?
The gimmick worked. He had built an empire off of it. Millions in
I asked you a fucking question. Do you think it's acceptable to talk to your woman like that? Knowing if I talked like that, it would hurt you.
But that illusion of primal purity came crashing down.
So you wonder why I'm so upset? Because you tell me to leave after you say a woman's really fucking hot. What do you think I'm gonna think?
Joe Rogan.
Are you?
Podcast episodes.
No, you're super nice to that lady. Why can't I get the super niceness?
Truth seekers. It was just bizarre. He became all.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you how I feel, and you won't listen to me.
Guys, it was as if he wasn't just selling supplements anymore.
No, you rolled your eyes in the back of your head and said, "I'm sorry."
Something even much darker. Now here's where things cross. The report alleges that Johnson paid a private investigator to follow Joe Rogan during his travels to Los Angeles.
You know what, Shanny? Nobody's ever going to love you the way you feel like you need to be loved. Nobody is ever going to love you the way you feel like you need to be loved. You're always going to be longing for more.
Specifically targeting the dates that Rogan was filming at his podcast studio.
Do not make me feel this way.
Those weapons, including
again, Jason, I'm asking you, do you love me enough?
And a butcher's apron covered in what investigators
Does it really fucking
Hey,
hurt?
Mandy, how you doing?
You calling me names when I just
this is a grown man,
asking
a
questions.
millionaire businessman, an alpha man,
Why?
rolling up to a podcast studio with a liver in one
You can't
hand
be a
and
man
tactical
and
blade in
fucking
the
talk to your
other,
wife?
apparently ready to prove a point. And before you write
No,
to office,
you can't be a man.
A misguided prank, timestamps of
I know
Rogan's
there's a hot
podcast
fucking chick
and a detailed
outside.
travel itinerary
I don't wanna
that
hear
matched
anything about it.
Rogan's public schedule for the last 3 months. 3 months. Not only that, but one witness, an unnamed former
Maybe
employee
you're
of Johnson's
causing
supplement brand,
insecurity.
told police that Johnson had plans, and somehow the most terrifying part is how close it came.
Insecurity comes from within, pet. Insecurity comes from within. Because you can be the most secure woman in the world and still have a man that has a roving eye. It's all in how you deal with it. It's all in how you deal with it.
To actually happening. So let's ask the question that no one in the fitness community wants to touch. How many more influencers are on the edge like this? How many other fake alpha males are preaching discipline, selling dreams, and collapsing behind the curtain?
I love you way
Liver
more
King
than you
isn't
love
just
me,
one
I
bad
guess.
actor. He's a symptom of a much deeper sickness, an influencer economy where lying is rewarded,
You
delusion
knew
is
those words
profitable,
would hurt
and
me.
violence becomes branding. I want you to think about it.
Yeah,
For years,
you did.
this man
You knew
told
calling
young
me a
men to
cunt and a
reject modern
bitch
comforts
would
and
hurt
live
me
like
too.
cavemen, while injecting
'Cause you don't
himself
like
with
being called
pharmaceuticals
out.
and living in a luxury mansion. He sold supplements that promised
You're a
ancestral
fucking
power.
coward.
I have a Christmas joke. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear it. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to save it for Christmas.
Who allegedly
And
blinded to
God's
the
gonna
front and
call you out
possibly
on
harm
it.
another man who simply
You should
chose
care
the
that
truth
God's
of
gonna
how
call
he
you
was
out on it.
feeling.
Do you
What?
fear him?
People bought this.
Then you should shut the fuck up and
now look
listen.
at this. This is what happens when you mix this fake toxic masculinity, fame addiction,
I
and
speak from a
unchecked
way
ego.
higher authority
You get a
than
man
you
so
remember
consumed by
that.
image and dominance that he
Yes.
can tell
Oh, please. What? What authority? The authority of the chamber pot? God. No wonder aliens don't visit us.
the difference between criticism
Because
and
you're
an
speaking
attack.
other than sexualize a woman. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, definitely. Yes. Yup. Yes. Hell yes. Yes. He does every woman. What?
You want to know how I feel about all of you? I don't give a flying shit.
You don't give a shit about me? Yeah? Then why do you lie?
I don't give a flying shit about you either, you little moron. All right, here's my Christmas joke. All right. There was this Playboy bunny, and she sat up and waited for Santa. She was in a really pretty peignoir and negligee. And Santa come down the chimney there. And she said, hey, 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 Santa want to stay? Ho, 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 Santa gotta go. Santa gotta deliver the toys to all the good girls and boys. She took off the peignoir, and she was just in her negligee. And she put her hands on her hips and she goes, "Hey, hey, hey, Santa want to stay? Ho, 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 Santa gotta go. Gotta deliver all the toys to the good girls and boys." Okay, this time she gets completely naked. She stands there and she goes, "Hey, hey, hey, Santa want to stay?" She goes, "Hey, hey, hey, Santa's got to stay. Can't get up the chimney with my weenie this way." It's tasteless. I've probably lost half my subscribers. You're welcome.
You don't see it. I know you did, and I thank you for that. But this is a problem
Hey,
you have, Jason.
Hatfield.
Yes, it is. That was so inappropriate. Yeah, but the way you spoke about it, like you just
How
don't
you
care
doing, my
about my
brother?
feelings. That's not how you respond. It's yes, I do care about your feelings. So you don't care about my feelings. Do you care about my feelings? Well, I would think you would realize that type of stuff is hurtful to a person.
So I am sorry, honey. I'm sorry. And I will do better. I promise you. Okay? Because I'm telling you, the truth is, the only eyes I have is for you. Complimenting other chicks, it's wrong, I guess. If you're in a relationship, right?
It's wrong, period. It can be considered sexual harassment. They warn you about doing that in jobs.
Right. I understand what you're saying. But I'm just saying, if you're in a relationship, it's not okay to compliment another woman ever.
No.
There you go. See? Now my standard went higher than it was before.
How do you not know this?
Because I was never in a relationship before you. I think it's pretty crazy that it's like nothing else exists.
He's never going to apologize for calling me a cunt. He'll keep calling me
No,
over
I'm
and
sorry
over
for
again.
calling you a cunt. I am.
You've always called me a cunt.
I know it's because bipolar, dude. That's part of it.
Because bipolar, dude. You know, I think John's called me a bitch one time. And I had it coming. I can't remember what I called him. And what I said to elicit that. But it was something good. Yep. Um, but he's only called me a bitch once. And like I said, I had it coming because I should have been nicer about what I said. There's a difference between telling the truth and just being a bitch. I was just being a bitch. And you see, the thing is that I'm saying that I'm telling this story to tell you this, Rev. Me and my husband never calls me out of my name. He's bipolar. He's also schizoaffective. So I don't know what the hell your fucking problem is. You spoiled, snotty little shit. I really don't.
That's how mine manifests, is just blah. And if you went to counseling with me, they would tell you this. That's how mine manifests. Just throwing shit. That's how my bipolar manifests. And I think my grandfather had it too. He'd do the same type of shit. Just fling horrible stuff at people that he loved. That it's part of the disorder. I'm telling you.
No. No. You're an undisciplined child with no self control. That is your problem. That really sets off all kinds of instincts that tell me you're just not a bright person.
That's why I'm severe. They put me on the spectrum of severe. Bipolar 1. So I love you, and I'm really
Shut up.
sorry. And I have a higher standard now, understanding in a relationship.
I don't know how he doesn't know this by now.
You have not lived my life. I had no relationship experience before, Shannon. None. The question is, fuck-ups, when they happen. This is what makes a relationship or nothing, is if you can forgive the person for what they do. That's what makes a relationship versus nothing. That you're just playing a game, living together. Straight up. Can you forgive? That's always what it comes down to.
I'm really sick of having to forgive you.
Right. That's the life of a bipolar person. Forever. You will constantly be apologizing and eating dog shit for your whole life because of your own mouth. That's bipolar disorder. And I think probably some of the counselors I had in rehab would say it'd be good if you come back here for a while. Do you know that? Because
Yeah, because you really do need to get off of whatever it is you're on and clean up and be honest about what you are on. You do. You need to be honest about what you're on. No, I don't lie to my doctor. Yeah, we're gonna have to drug test you. Okay. You're gonna find weed in it. No, that's not what we're testing you for. Oh, okay.
I have been having, the mania has not been very easy to control. So the counselors that I had at that rehab would probably say, yeah, you should come back here for a while. That's true. I'm severely mentally ill, guys. Like, severe. Every person in rehab said, she has BPD. It's a miracle you're together. Yep. It is. You remember that video I did on recently? This wasn't long ago at all. A couple days ago. I did a video on what it's like being severe bipolar 1. And I just described what happened right here. And you saw it live. So maybe this is an object lesson, a lesson to show how bad it can be living with someone like me. And there's nothing that I can do to stop these things. It's not controllable. It's not. It's really fucked up. And I really, this is just my view as being a person
Hey,
that has
Irv ruined his own life.
bipolar people should pretty much be kept away from society because they end up hurting people that are closest to them. Like this, you see it? But in terms of the issue of looking at another person, I have no desire for anybody, Shannon. I have no desire for it to have any kind of relationship deal with anything except what I have with Shannon. But I acknowledge the inappropriateness of saying somebody's hot in front of you like that. I acknowledge the inappropriateness of that, and I'm going to not do that ever again to you. I promise.
That's a big no shit there, Ghost Rider. You should have figured that out before she got pissed off. You know how the hell she is. You know how she is.
Promise that. Because you are...
How about not calling me a bitch and
yeah,
cunt?
that's the fucking verbal diarrhea. That's literally what it is. It's verbal diarrhea. None of it means anything. It's clanging cymbals bullshit. But I know it hurts you. And yes, I'm sorry for every fucking C word, all the words. I'm sorry. And they'll just leave shit. I'm sorry about that too, because I don't mean that. I'd lose it if you weren't with me. Period. So I'm just sorry all around. And I want to do better every day. And now I have a higher standard of relationship deal, understanding. It's like leveling up in a relationship understanding. That, yeah, don't say anything about attractive women. Period. Unless it's your girl. Say that. But if it's anything else, no. Because it's not right in a relationship.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. That's common sense and common courtesy. Dumbass. You've been with a woman more than 5 minutes, you know that.
Yep. So there you go. That's what I have to say.
Feeling like this.
I'm sorry, I'm tired of fucking up.
I don't deserve it.
No, you don't. That's understood that you don't deserve it. But I expressed all of this to my counselors in rehab, and they said, you're literally, I can't tell you how many times I've heard this story, that I have a person I really love, and I keep hurting them with words. That it's literally like baseline part of bipolar that this happens. And I'm really sorry, because it's not, it doesn't matter if you have a mental illness. You have to learn, you have the responsibility as the mental illness person to control the behaviors. It's not an excuse to just say, I'm bipolar and it happens. No, it's not. That's not right. You have to work on yourself, and you have to medicate it every day and walk it every day to not fuck up.
I already told the people I don't do that anymore.
Amen.
I don't have the will to fight.
No, you don't.
I used to When I'd be upset, I used to get really angry as a secondary emotion from my sorrow.
I
But
must
I'd
try.
rather feel sorrow than anger now. Because anger causes destruction and it hurts people. Sorrow doesn't hurt anyone but yourself. And I'd rather hurt myself than others.
Absolutely, me too. Yeah.
That's how I feel. No, that,
Yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah, and you just got through berating him and screaming at him and all that stuff. You could have just pointed out and said, "Hey, look, man, that's not cool. Don't tell me how hot she is. I don't want to know about that. Keep those comments to yourself. All right?" And with me and John, that had been dropped. I'd have probably been snippy for a few minutes, and then I'd have been all right. You know, sometimes we get snippy.
that was completely inappropriate. I don't know why women cause you to act that way. You act like a drooling dog, like a horny fucking teenager.
Whatever.
It's like you're trapped at being 16. Should not be talking about
You
women
are-
like that.
I'm just whatever. I apologize for what happened. So I learned something deeper, and I'm sorry. And there you go. Like I just
And that's a good question.
Rev, next time she decides to tell you how attractive some guy is or talk about Chris, go off the deep end. Really get pissed off and tell her how it isn't right. Shit. Find some testicles of some sort.
Why was that an appropriate response, Rev? What took it to that level? Why the anger?
because I'm bipolar. My reactions are usually if it's because guys, I need you to understand who I used to be.
A therapist would ask you the same question.
She knows who I used to be, and she really liked that guy from 2012. I am not him anymore. What has happened to me since being with Shannon, with these trolls, pushed my mind way past where it could have went. And I ended up being severe bipolar 1 from the treatment of the internet. And what happened? As it stands now, I am extremely unstable. Now, not a danger to me or others. I'm not. Because I don't do violence. But it's a miracle that I am not in a facility. I'm telling you. So if you think that you can tell me better how to deal with what I'm dealing with and have been dealing with for years now, I would respectfully tell you to just, thanks for your advice. Precious advice. I'm doing the best I can.
No, you're not. You have no self control. Medication only gets you so far. Therapy only gets you so far. The rest is up to you. It's like with my symptoms. If I don't get any better, guess what? The rest is up to me. If I lock myself away in this house, that's on me. All the medication, all the therapy in the world won't unlock my mental illness if I don't work on it. It won't unlock the shackles of my mental illness. Hard work does. It's why I'm able to kind of go out and do a few things now.
A lot of us suffer from bipolar and BPD in this chat. So these questions they're giving you are not to hurt you, but for you to recognize the things about yourself. We've gone to therapy. We all had to go through this stuff. We all have these questions at us. What triggered this behavior? Because once you recognize the trigger of the behavior, you can correct it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, what is someone with borderline personality disorder's main trigger?
Abandonment.
You talking about another woman like that. What do you think it would trigger?
Feelings of abandonment because he's looking.
Yes.
Yep. I understand.
So you
No, that was jealousy. That was pure jealousy. And you rode his ass, and you're still riding his ass. You're not done yet. You're not through telling him why you're right and he's wrong. Nope. You're going to continue to tell him how how right you are and how wrong he is.
You triggered me.
I know. That's why my counselors told me it was a miracle that we are together and making it work. Yep, it is.
Well, I have psychology experience, so.
That helps a lot. Absolutely.
And I've worked with people with bipolar and schizophrenia and all different types of mood disorders and people with dementia. I mean, I've worked with all of them for over 20 years. So I have the experience. It's just, you have to apply my knowledge that I give you. And that's the biggest thing about therapy is you have to apply the tools they give you, the mental tools. Because once you start applying them, it gets easier. Like, when you were going through rehab, what did they tell you when you get angry what you should do?
I mean, in terms of anger management, I didn't really have any anger management courses.
I think you should get some.
Yeah, that would probably be very good. The answer for me usually was take a break. But then you get accused of running away. Take a break. That's my main coping mechanism. Take a break.
But if you can't take a break, how do you feel from that?
Yeah.
That's what you have to think about.
You have to engage in conversation.
Yeah, yelling and screaming ain't gonna get you anywhere with anyone.
No shit, I know.
I'm tired of the yelling. I'm tired of the name calling. They deserve better. And I know you can do better than this. But when you're confronted with something, you gotta learn how to control that behavior of wanting to rage on someone. What if you're at your job, and someone tries to push your buttons? You're like, you have a client. And they start pushing your buttons. How are you gonna deal with that? Are you gonna yell and scream at that and then get fired?
No.
No.
Please stop talking about that. Mute your mic.
I know you can do better. And I forgive you.
Thank you.
And you know what? He's too big a fucking baby. You can't always say what you want to fucking say. Do you think I go around saying everything I want to fucking say? Trust me. I'd get punched in the mouth a lot.
But that was just fucking weird. Like, you talk about respecting women all the time, but when you see one attractive to you, you talk about it and sexualize her. Why can't you keep that in your indoor voice?
Yeah, okay. I will.
Like, you ruined this whole stream by making it into a big deal.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even see her. Why did I have to know how she looked?
Oh, okay, I started this. No, I didn't.
Hey, no one really
Yeah, you did.
matters
No, I
but
didn't.
Okay.
next.
Hey, Cake, I have not seen your email in my inbox about the thing you're going to do. So re-email me. I didn't see you popping up.
Pancake, don't tell me to stop. I can do what I want. I was just yelled and screamed at and called names. And you're telling me to stop? I can apologize if I want to. And he can apologize if he wants to. And then I can forgive him if I want to. I just don't like feeling this way.
I'll do better. Okay? I promise you I'll do better.
Let them see it. I don't care. It was done on air. And it hurt me. How I was being treated. For saying that was inappropriate. So yeah, I think I have a right to speak about it. Because it affected me.
Yep.
I don't need to gush over anyone. Does he think about how he hurts me, Matthew? Stop sticking up for him because you have a crush on him, dude. Like, seriously. I don't know. I wanted to just do a Liver King video, and it turned out to be a fight over this chick.
I don't know what to say to you. There's nothing on. Nothing.
Yeah. I feel the same way, Buddha. Never mind, you have your music on.
I'm listening to everything. What's up?
I think it's rotted.
Oh my god, you guys are just idiots. And Rev, you're dumb for going along with it. So you pretty much get whatever you get for going along with it.
From steroid use, too. He's crazy. Jason wanted to escape for years. Let him go.
If I wanted to have escaped years ago, I would have run. I love her.
Sabella said it's also very disturbing to sexualize a woman while she's at work. It's scary for people who work with the public and are expected to be nice. And then a guy uses that as a way to hit on them. Yeah, exactly. It's okay to think people are hot, but to sexualize them the way you did. I know, you gotta hear yourself. I know. But it's like, grab them to buy the pussy type shit. It's how it makes us feel.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you spent your whole life living with your mom and she never taught you this shit about women? Like how we feel, what we like, what we don't like, how's a good way how to treat a girl? She never taught you how to treat a girl? I'm just wondering. Simple question, yes or no?
I guess not.
And she did a great disservice to you. If she didn't teach you how to treat a girl.
God, she is still nagging. Oh my God. Shut up, Shanny, for crying out loud. Stop it. Just stop it. I'll be right back.
And here you are, 40 years old, learning all this stuff now when you should have learned this when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been to DBT several times. I graduated from it. But yeah, I forgive you.
Thank you.
I love you too.
I really do.
But there are times I question.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Because I want to be that to you, you know?
You are.
I want to be the girl you drool about and talk about.
You are. You are.
No, I'm not. I'm a frumpy old-ass woman.
You're not frumpy. No way. Watermelon, no.
I am so frumpy. I just rather wear a baggy-ass t-shirt and some underwear and just relax. It's frumpy. It's not attractive. It's frumpy. But goddamn, I'm hurting all the time. I want to feel comfortable, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm sorry I don't show you that
It's okay.
sexual side you want to see, obviously.
That's okay. You're sick.
So, yeah, I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
It's hard for me to regulate when I feel this way, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Puts me in a really dark place.
I know. It definitely does.
And it's like I'm rolling down a hill and I can't stop.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
I know what you mean.
But I can't change my mood. So what do?
I know.
That's the problem with BPD. That regulation thing is hard.
It is.
That's just like all the bad memories flood in my head all at once. No, drugs aren't perfect. They're not.
Mm-mm.
It's just best not to do things that trigger the person. If you love them, don't do the thing you know that triggers them if you truly love them.
Yeah. That's right.
So, I mean, what did you learn from this?
A new relationship standard.
What's that?
Shut your mouth about other females. Period. Completely.
You don't like that.
You're right.
But you don't like that either.
No. And it's a normal thing to not like that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're looking at them, you want them.
Right. That's what it leads to.
Yeah.
I know. I totally understand. And I did learn. I learned.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to feel like I'm going to be abandoned by another person because I don't have anyone.
I know.
I don't have anyone.
No.
I don't want to be alone.
I know.
That's my worst fear is like being alone.
I know. It's a big one.
And I know you can find someone better than me too. That's the thing.
Better.
Someone
Stop.
stronger, someone who can walk and do things with you.
It ain't you though.
Yeah.
It's not you. So it ain't gonna work.
I just feel like a lump. I feel like a lump.
I mean, you're a person with many illnesses. That's not a lump. You're a person.
Yeah, well, being in a condition doesn't make me feel too secure. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because there are healthier people than me, and fitter people than me, and prettier people than me. And you can have all of that.
Stop. It's not you. So no. Not you. Watermelon enough. Don't do it.
What about watermelon?
I thought she was going for a phone cord. She thinks it's a animal or something.
Get a bunch of fucking texts. Everything's going off right now. I have to charge my phone. I'm at 8%. Yeah.
I'm feeling hungry.
Did you take Seroquel?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I felt like I needed something to bring me down badly. It was wise I did it.
Yeah.
It was wise. I always want to do better. I always want to do better. So I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to everybody else. I want to be better. So that's all I can say.
I want to be better.
Everybody should want to be better.
Yeah. Go get your coleslaw and eat it.
Okay.
I'm not very hungry. You know me. When I'm upset, I don't eat.
Yeah, that's true.
I like physically can't eat. You know? You got your Prince Albert pancake? How did it feel? Was it ouchy? Or did you like it? I'll change it up a little bit. Of course I think he's curious about being with someone else. Of course I feel that way. I'm on Sorrow, bless her, Sparkle. Thank you very much, Sorrow. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I loved it. The 3 crunches were amazing. Trying it out tonight on the hubby. Oh, geez. Yeah, you liked it.
Wow.
Some people, thank you, Matthew. No, we triggered each other, but it always happens with the trigger coming. You triggering me first, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Usually. Yes. It's bipolar.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool and chill unless I'm pushed. He could tell you that.
Yeah. You are.
But yeah, I could tell you took the Seroquel in your eyes, and your eyes are all red from the allergies. I know you just took
Gavin
a Seroquel, but do you want a Benadryl?
No.
You're gonna be asleep for days.
There's no way I can do that. No.
No.
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, Gavin's shedding, so it's upsetting his eyes.
It's Gavin's shedding season.
Yeah. He's not enjoying my sadness.
No, what?
Yeah. No.
When fights happen, I immediately want to defuse them. I do. Don't want to ever watermelon.
Why is pumpkin so goddamn expensive? Tariffs. And it's out of season.
Yeah, that's true.
But also tariffs, most importantly. Because Trump is a fucking asshole.
Very
And
dumb.
inflation just went up 4.6%, according to the latest polling.
It's insane.
You see it, too. Like, I get one beefsteak fucking tomato, $2 for one beefsteak. Like, I was like, I wanted fries tonight, right? I'm like looking at the store, I'm like, holy shit, it's like $5 for a bag of fries, when it's like normally like $1.50.
It's insane.
Sweet potato fries are actually cheaper than regular potato fries, which is weird, because it usually is the sweet potatoes that are more expensive than regular potatoes.
Very weird.
It's so weird.
Kraft singles.
Raff is like $6, a thing of bologna, $4.
What?
I mean, I'm looking at like cheap-ass food, what I thought was cheap anyway. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm nuts.
I'm not gonna punish Jason. Jesus. We do work a job. Shut up. Bologna has always been expensive. No, man. I remember back in the day, I was like
Oscar Mayer.
getting bologna for $2.
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah. Like, in beef, get the fuck out on the price of beef right now.
Yeah.
Like, I got a whole rotisserie chicken, you know, we ate half of it, but like, the cat's like,
I'm very sorry about that, guys. Today's the 14th, Shiloh. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you. What job? Uh, it. I don't have a job except for being a housewife right now, being retired. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I want to thank you. I'm having issues. Bye. Peace.